Hey everybody, welcome to the Bandai Hangout.
I'm not ready.
Justin's not ready. We're all ready. We're going to have a banger of a show today. We have a very fun one coming. But first, let me say hi to Justin and Brian. How you guys doing today?
Fabulous.
What do you mean? I'm AJ. It says so on my mic.
Oh man.
You didn't even Mike didn't even change the tape on your mic. That is just, come on, Mike. You're better than that. Special guest Mitchell. Today we're going to do a fun thing. So yesterday, our best buddy Brian brought up a giant box full of stuff, and we're like,
What is that?
What is this? And so Brian has never heard the term "don't get high on your own supply," because as you can see in front of you, we have this. So go to that, and this, and hold on. Oh, that's Thomas not. That's someone didn't email us yet. And these, he's got so much stuff that we're like, we got to go through this. This is not an intervention. We fully support Brian's decision to purchase these amazing toys and collectibles, but I think we were all just kind of taken back by the sheer enormity of it. Would you say that? What's that accurate, Justin?
Yeah, I would say that is an astute observation.
Now, what percentage of it do you think is jealousy, though, that you wish you had all of this cool stuff?
You know what? I would say a year ago would probably be pretty high, but now I don't have room for stuff. I've come to terms with no longer needing to collect a whole lot of crazy stuff.
Look, I didn't have room in my closet to fill up my backlog anymore, so some of this had to come here.
So no, he's just taking up space in our office is what he's doing. We have to work around these boxes. It's like a castle, I swear to God.
Got to build a fort.
He's got a box for it, like our buddy. So how full is your closet if there's no room for it? Is it like stacked? If you had to estimate how many kits are in there.
Is it like a sitcom thing where you can't even open the door?
Well,
So
all falls out?
I was big into the ST World Heroes, so I did a bit of army building when they initially did that. So I bought like 30 of the same kit.
Oh my gosh. I'm good for one.
Yeah. My backlog. I once had 3 kits, and I was like, "That's too many kits. I can't buy another kit until I build this kit." And I said that on social media, and then I was just hit with people who have like thousands of kits in their backlog.
Those are my favorite posts, by the way. Whenever we say, "Hey, so what's in your backlog?" and people just show like their garage is insane, or all the different, when they open up their closet and it's just nothing but shelves of boxes. That's a blast. Absolutely love it. And then there's the one person who's like, "Actually, I don't have a backlog." It's like, you're doing it wrong, man.
Yeah. I like the two extremes. I like the backlogs that are meticulously like stacked and cataloged and like all the same box sizes. They're done by high grades, real grades, master grades. But then I also like the chaos of the person who gets a kit, puts it, then the next kit, no matter what size it is, goes on top of it, and you get this like Jenga tower of Gundam. Right. And I think that's
and their photograph is like crooked, and there might be like a foot in there or something that's always like on their phone, and a finger's like in the shot. It's like your whole world exists this way. It's not just your gunpla. It is your entire life is in this chaos.
And don't be sad. AJ is actually in the room with us. Say hi, AJ.
Hey everyone.
See, he's still here. Don't worry. Brian's not new, AJ. Brian's Brian.
I know, it's so sad that you're way over there.
I know.
Like
Chris even points out, no way, it's Mitchell who determines if Dave keeps his job. Well, hopefully anyone in this room would be like, keep.
Yes.
We'll do it like Gladiator style. Everyone just goes like,
oh yeah. Can you imagine?
Yeah. I saw something new to where they think that the downward thumb meant like don't kill. So we've got it backwards in Hollywood. Like we're like, don't kill.
Right.
Doesn't matter. First prediction of
I always just take it as I like what you're saying, or I don't like what you're saying.
Someone asked, any DBZ? Yep, there'll be a DBZ. You just wait. It's my favorite thing in all of the stuff he has. So
skipping. I don't need any of this.
I have nothing against Gundam, but Dragon Ball's my jam. My strawberry jam. Speedball Haro is already positioned and saw the this guy.
The Paladin mode, yeah. This one right here.
How fun.
That's a big hit.
So of everything you have here, what is the favorite thing you got in this box? What are you most excited to take home and build, display, or put into your box for it?
I mean, you already know. I already opened it at work. It's the one thing I opened.
Oh, I'm just gonna show
this game.
Little trunks.
Yeah, it's the trunks.
Look at that hair blowing.
Ooh.
Feathered and lethal.
Should come with a fan accessory, right? AJ's into the accessories. He needs like a power fan just blowing on, like an 80s rock video.
Yeah, looks like a big backlog. Yeah, it's impressive.
This is just the tip of the iceberg.
That's not even the entire backlog.
No, that's nuts. All right, let's go through these because
What?
we got a big box of stuff.
All right. So you had mentioned SD. You're loving the SDs. So how many of these? A lot of these are SDs.
Almost all of them are SDs. Thank you.
You got two of this guy.
You're into the super deformed.
Yeah.
You gonna build them both, or is it one for self, one for shelf type thing?
It depends. Like I do like painting, so sometimes it's just good to have like the extra as a reference.
I'm glad you brought that up. So do you paint them all, or do you just?
Yes. That's why I have such an enormous backlog of SDs
Because you get held up in the bottleneck is the painting.
The bottleneck is always the painting, especially with these. Like if you want to get them like exactly how they are on the box, that takes a tremendous amount of effort.
My goodness.
More so than
SD.
I would say like regular building like the HGs or the NGs.
Sure.
Sometimes like you have so many like curves with these.
How tall can you stack it?
I know, right?
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna see if I can physically
We're
stack
just
them.
gonna
much.
hide Justin.
And
for
we
now.
should note that with Bandai model kits, no glue or paint is required. Brian is just going above and beyond. I don't. People would rather look at the boxes than me anyway, so that's cool. I'm not offended.
Oh,
I'm
it's
trying to
starting
get the top of the
wobble.
frame. Can I get to the top of the frame?
Maybe.
Pretty sure you can.
These
And
boxes-
some of these are
boxes probably
reissues
should have been
too,
on the
so-
bottom.
But you're just going in with that.
I mean, it's exactly like what Justin was
Whoa.
saying earlier. You have the
Wacky Wild
Let's take a
stack.
picture of this.
No
real quick.
human being would stack
Oh,
books. this
there's
way.
another one.
I'm getting like Jenga mode right now.
If I break
This is
anything,
reverse Jenga.
If I break anything, I'll buy them for you. All right. Plus, there's like 3 kits in front that are also SD. So
Ooh,
this is an impressive tower of Gunpla.
it is.
It's even more impressive stacked than in the box.
Should we put this one on top?
Do it. Jenga. Jenga.
Do it.
I kind of want to.
All right, do it.
I don't. Get ready to hold it.
Huh? The best part is no one on camera can see. Doesn't go that high.
I wasn't prepared for this.
no.
Oh, well.
Oh.
Oh, hold on, hold on. Nope. No.
Oh, nope, nope,
No,
nope. You got to
no,
come my
no,
way more.
No.
Just got to stand for 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Ooh.
There we go. I have no hands on anything.
I
The
mean,
most suspenseful moment
more?
of Bandai Live
Can we
ever.
do more?
You should see the terror on Brian's face. What do you do with the boxes after you build them?
Let's go small here.
Normally, I'd end up trashing them, but sometimes they're used to store extra parts.
Whoa. Anybody got a sneeze?
Usually it's me.
Shake the table.
Ooh. Are you able to grab that one and so we can see how much I
I don't know if you guys can see this on screen, but that's how tall it is now. It's getting there. It's getting...
It's going to get tall enough to where Justin can no longer physically put a box on there. Nope.
Oh, no.
Nope, no, you
no,
done. You done, kid.
no.
You done goofed.
All right, hold on. How many of you thought you were going to see this on today's live stream?
They're all riveting stream, guys.
Red Letter Media did something like this. I don't know if anybody follows them, but they like stacked up all their unlabeled VHSs and made a Jenga game out of it. And whatever ones like they pulled, they had to watch.
Ooh, we need a Gunpla box stacking competition at a convention. Oh, done.
It made it.
This is like the guy who was dressed up from Death Stranding in New York.
Oh.
Right.
You're definitely leaning.
But it's
Here.
standing.
It is in
Yeah,
fact
I
standing. All right, let's go.
Apologize for the wobbles, but there you go, guys. That's how tall,
Whoa.
that's how tall it is.
To the ceiling.
Funks on top.
To the window. To the wall. All right.
What?
Can you even reach that high?
Maybe.
Do you need a box? You
Maybe.
need the Apple box?
Oh my Gundam.
I hope Brian's face of terror in the bottom corner of the screen gives you guys any indication of how he's feeling right now.
My Gundam.
Oh, no. I think we're. I think our base is no longer. I think the weight is no longer sturdy for our base.
It's sturdy.
I mean, you guys might not see it, but there's also 1,000 Sunny up there too.
1,000 pieces.
1, 2, 3.
No.
How many kids do you think this is?
Oh God, Dave.
Oh my goodness.
I'm 15.
I'm strengthening your base.
I appreciate that.
How many comments? Comment how many pieces you think are in this stack here, everybody.
More than 10.
Kyle says, "Hey everyone, impressive tower. Thanks for noticing."
We're now a building stream. That's all we do here, but not the kind of building you think. It's tower building.
Yeah, you guys wanted a building stream, right? Ooh.
I'm waiting.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
This isn't even my stuff, and I'm getting worried.
More!
Oh, it's coming down. It's coming down. It's coming down.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Brian, you've had a heart attack. We're good.
Brian's heart is.
Brian's like,
racing.
okay. Oh my.
Oh!
You gotta buy him those now.
Okay, I will.
I'm in pain.
I was hoping that someone would pop in the window door and be like, "What the?"
Yeah.
What are these people doing on their stream?
So what did we get? How many kits was that?
That was a lot. So hope that was riveting stream for
Yeah.
everybody watching us
3,
stack
4, 5,
boxes.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Were these ones up there?
No.
Those
These
ones
two were.
1920.
Yeah.
1920.
20 boxes. So at home, if you can stack more than 20 boxes, I hope AJ, did you get a picture
on
of
the
this?
table.
Whole story already.
All right, so AJ, you gotta post that. I want Gunpla Tower. I want it trending. I want hundreds of photos of everyone's Gunpla Towers. If you can beat 20, which shouldn't be hard because
You'll win Brian's stuff.
Yeah.
Wait,
it's
what?
It's like that show When Ben Spends Money.
Give one away.
Yeah, win my Ben Stein's
Yeah,
money. Just like
exactly.
that.
It Win Brian's model kits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see hashtag Gunpla Tower. I want to see someone over 20.
To be fair, we didn't start on the floor. We started on a table.
And we went like small box to big box.
Yeah. So I know people are going to get creative out there and have their big old like perfect grades on the bottom, and we went the opposite.
I expect to see at least a 30 spot from somebody.
Yeah.
At least
50.
50. I don't know if you get 50.
You could do it.
Depends how high your ceiling was. I want to see people getting ladders out. I want to see like some people are gonna go like 2 columns so they get like a bridge across the top.
See, Kyle, I can appreciate the perfect grade at the base, but I would be more impressed if the perfect grade was on top
Should have just stacked
and
one.
standing
David
vertically.
Yeah.
Do that. If you can get a perfect grade on top,
Right.
vertically,
Like prominently displayed like that.
yeah, then we're talking.
Then you win.
Then I might be impressed.
It's like those Kirby stackable things that
Oh
we
yeah,
suck
like
at.
4s, like the magic number.
Except Captain Brit, she did like
Yeah,
she
she's
got
got
like, she had like 7 on them.
Yeah, it's impressive. All right, let's go through these.
I think she just glued it. So smallest at the bottom and biggest
I
at
like
the
that
top.
one.
That's how we do it for.
Okay.
All right. So SD World Heroes. How many of these are SD World Heroes kits? A bulk of
A
them.
bulk of them, yes.
Yeah.
All of
Some of
them.
them are from the series that came before it, but
Now, I obviously, as the director of marketing for Bandai and Namco, know everything about SD World Heroes. Let's pretend that the audience doesn't know what SD World Heroes is. Maybe what is SD World Heroes? What are these kits? Why do they speak so much to you? Because looking at them, they look pretty cool.
well, the SD World Hero stuff are mostly characters from mythology and history, basically turned into Gundams.
Nice.
So, like, you got this one right here. He's Robin Hood. Literally an insane H2 Robin Hood.
That's
Huh.
right. I'm more of a Sheriff of Nottingham kind of guy.
Can you believe that people build the stuff inside instead of just stacking them competitively?
I know, right? Let's do that.
What a waste. Speedball Haro says, why no mega size? Do you have any mega size Gundam kits?
I don't.
Man,
I kind of like the mega size
I do too.
because they're big and silly like me.
this one's riding the dragon.
What
It's
color? What color?
It's
What
like
color are the
chasing
eyes of the dragon?
He's like addicted to pills. Chasing the dragon.
I mean, that's another thing about SD World Heroes I really like is that they have a bunch of pieces that can combine together. So technically, you could potentially get a mega size.
A Mega SD.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Well, there was one that rode like a horse or something too, right? In the-
Yeah, that would be Nobunaga.
There you go. Do you have that? How many horses do you have? Ooh, is he pulling like a
I have
chariot?
2 horses.
Can you have like 8 horses pulling a chariot or something? That'd be kind of cool.
Wow.
Have chariot races at the office?
Maybe, but some of them have motorcycles.
Have the motorcycles race the horses and the dragon.
Wasn't there a
Could be like wacky
PGSD?
racers.
Wasn't there like a PGSD recently?
MGSD.
Oh, it was an MGSD.
Yeah,
That's what it
Master
was.
Grade SD.
Was that the
Yeah.
RX-78 or was it a Unicorn? What was the?
No, that was the Freedom Destiny.
Ooh, I want that.
Motorcycle's pretty cool. All right.
You got purple ones, a green one.
I know. That's kind of the boat that I'm in. Like, I like the purple one. I like the green one. And he's like, it's Robin Hood. So he steals from all these other Gundams, takes their money.
Maybe.
Is there any real grade? Some people asking these all. So we got a bunch of SDs. We have the figure eyes for the Digimon kits.
And there's the One Piece.
Yeah, the One Piece.
You got more
Yeah.
Digimon.
Yeah, we got the Magnamon, the Beelzemon, and the Imperial Dramon.
New game is let's fill the frame and hide Justin and Brian the
We
entire
can do that.
Yeah,
Just
I mean, we
block
hit Justin
everything.
earlier. We can do it again.
You can hide me all day long.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
What's
It's coming down. It's coming down
Is it already?
already. You're already like a 45-degree angle. It looks like.
Well, there you go.
All right.
Ta-da!
So much stuff.
So if you were to build these back to back to back to, oh, hey, Brian, I like it. No, I didn't drop anything.
That was all on him, and the table moved. But that's okay. I'll take responsibility. We'll just say that my chubby self. How about that?
If you were to build all these back to back, how long do you think it would take you, Brian? Are you a fast builder, a slow
You
builder?
got 5 minutes.
I'm a slow builder, but mostly because I'm also using tools to sand things down. So,
Oh, we use our
like,
teeth.
even when it takes me like one SE, sometimes it'll take me like an entire day just to work that out.
I build Gundams with my feet sometimes, just for
Yeah.
fun, just to see if I can do it. It's funny. Lisa
So-
says exactly what I say every time AJ's going on and on about like the Digimons. She's like, all the Mons.
So,
That's
All
what
the
I
Mons.
say.
so you're telling me you're essentially the Sakurai of Gundam building
Yeah.
There you go.
because he plays with both his hands and feet.
I'm so ridiculously slow building. Like I've had the pleasure of watching both Xavier and Clark build kits, and it's ridiculous how fast they build them. And Xavier does something that I don't know, it just boggles my mind. He takes the sprues, he flips the box over, and he just cuts all the pieces out before going through the instructions. And I'm like, well, how do you know what goes where? And he's like, David, I know where they go.
Yeah, I know he's pretty good at that. It's scary. I'm like, it's the A1 goes to B16.
Yeah, I
Is
match
that
the
a B
pieces
or a
up.
G? What is that? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm terrible. I'll usually, if it's like a high grade, I'll just put like a movie on, and then by the time the movie's over, it's pretty much done.
Yeah.
That's kind of my speed.
Do
But
you-
I don't do no sanding, no nothing. I make sure they're clean cuts, but I don't. It would be offensive to other humans that see me build my gun.
If we took these two kits and clipped all the pieces into one bin and then mixed them up, do you think you could still build them?
I think
I would need
And-
to.
I think we should do that someday.
I would need to like go eye to eye on it, but maybe.
Do you have a monocle?
I mean, that's what the glasses are for.
That's two though.
Yeah,
Only
two's better than
use
one.
We're gonna put a patch over that one.
Yeah, Speedball wants to know where's Beelzeman's blast mode.
Not a thing yet.
Oh, I guess that's your answer.
But you're into willing things into existence. Make
I
it
do.
happen.
I do will things in existence. That's something you want me to will into existence for you, Brian?
You only get one.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Don't waste it. AJ wasted his on a gashapon.
Don't you mean Mike?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I
Mike
think that
too.
was me.
That's right.
That
Yeah,
was
that's what
me,
it was, yeah.
New York.
That's right.
Yeah, Kyle says he likes to take his time, but sometimes a quick HD build is satisfying.
Yeah.
Like for speed.
Yeah.
So that's something
I
we should
get
do
that.
at conventions. We should get
Like a
two of the
chess
same
clock?
kit and see who can build faster.
I mean,
So you
speaking of
only want
conventions, don't we have a thing that we're doing for AX?
Yeah, lots of stuff. We have a cool panel that's going to be happening. That's exciting. I think you posted it, AJ, the other day on our little social channels. It is at.
Building with me.
It's
Yeah,
fun.
Build with AJ.
Build with
AJ
AJ.
and 300 and some odd of his best friends.
Oh,
All of them.
See, that's the secret. We're just secretly going to pass out all of my kits so they can build it for me.
There you go. That's the way to do it.
I tried to get Clark to do that once because Clark's had an enormous backlog, and I tried to keep getting him like, let's just bring them all to a convention and let people just build your kits for you.
Right. No, 100%.
But he was like, "Oh, building them's half the fun." I'm like, "What? No,
I forget the room.
that's why I'm an
number it
action
is,
figure guy." But it's on Saturday, right?
Saturday at 11:30. I'll get you a room number in a second.
Yeah, so if you're Anime Expo, Saturday, 11:30, we're going to have a whole room. It's going to be filled with other Gunpla builders, some experienced, some first-timers. So if you have never built a Gundam and you're like, you know what, I want to try. We have the Real Good Workshop kits that are super easy. They really, really will make you want to build more kits. And so come visit us. AJ is going to be there. He's going to be there. He's going to
running it. He'll be running the show. We'll be his little worker bees.
Yeah.
But it's room 404AB. Apple bottom jeans.
Boots with the furs.
Easy peasy. That's how you remember it. I believe the room seats about 350 people. So I would get there a little early if you can and be ready to rock and roll.
I will be disappointed if AJ does not boss us around. Like AJ needs to be like, this is my room. David, run to the back and do this.
Yeah.
And then Justin, go to the side.
Crack a whip.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. And you get to take a kit with you. It's yours to keep. So have a good time. Enjoy it. And we'll all be there so you can hang out, have a good time.
Everyone trying to get me yelled at. They should make KASD kits.
Ooh.
Here come the haters.
Oh boy.
Yeah, like Chris, you're not in this episode, AJ. Get out. AJ's always with us.
Yes.
Even if he weren't here, he'd be in here.
Unfortunately, if he tried to leave the room, that would mean he's on the episode because the door's right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, just randomly, excuse me, crossing.
We used to be coy about that stuff. We used to just walk underneath the cameras and crawl like we were doing paintball or something. But now we just.
And then I started just grabbing cameras and turning them around. And...
I mean, that's half the fun, though, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah. It's a lot more fun that way.
Yeah,
BTS.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Do an entry grade speed build. Someone's going to end up punching the pieces out. Is that what you're supposed to do with your teeth?
Didn't we already do that, though?
Sort of.
We even had a Guinness World Record for it. Or was that for most people?
Most
people.
people. Most people building a robot simultaneously.
Yeah. But the people that were in the front, those like 30 or so, they were trying to speed build. They were definitely racing.
It's your mama, yeah. He's over here. He wanted to hide.
Just come over here, AJ. Just come say hi.
Goodness.
I'm alive.
It was.
So I am in the episode. I knew it.
You're like,
And
yeah. Now you're like, your Cal Ripken streak of appearing on live streams can continue now.
Yes.
Thank you.
Have your kid.
Yeah, Lisa wants to attend a session with AJ for action figure poses. That'd be a fun one too.
Do it.
Ryan, can we give away one of your kits?
Yeah.
Why?
You got 2 of them.
Do it.
I'll replace whatever we give away.
Yeah, we'll match it. It's fine.
We'll
There's
get you
a
a
lot
new
of
one.
disappointment on Brian's face when that question gets asked.
We said that for
These are
Clark,
like his babies.
when he had to give away his PG to Adam Savage. Was it?
We replaced it.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever did.
Everything's replaceable. Don't sweat it.
Okay.
Although that's not
Okay,
100%
fine.
true. Yeah,
I mean, you're not replaceable.
thank you. That was me. I was talking about the Adam Savage PG.
Oh, there you go.
He reserved and never paid for it. He had the opportunity to
Oh
buy it.
man, let's call the police.
No.
Throw the book at him, as it were. No one says that anymore. By the way.
Sam and Chris, you're going to the grand opening of the Tamashi pop-up in LA with the intent of being the first customer inside. I better see one of you at the opening time. Well,
People camp out for those things, man. So be careful.
yeah, be safe.
It's dangerous.
You gotta send us a. Once you get in line, you gotta send us a picture.
There you go.
Like,
Yeah, wasn't
first
it
in line.
New York? We had people like 24 hours before it even opened,
Yeah.
the World
Yeah.
Tour, and they were camping out with chairs and umbrellas. So you better be early, Chris, if you think you're going to be.
And it was raining
And it was
there.
raining, so you better be dedicated, Chris. Don't say all this stuff if you don't mean it.
Guinness World Record for entry build teeth only category.
Ooh,
I like where your head's at.
I do too.
If you're gonna be at Anime Expo, make sure you stop by and say hi so we can talk about
Way to
that.
put me back at the dentist.
Yeah. And then we'll be at Anime Expo, mostly at like the G base. So come say hi when you're there.
Jay says hi, AJ.
Oh man, I miss them. We gotta go to Hawaii.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
happy
too.
to.
Go to that Don Quixote pop-up,
Yeah.
even though it was like 6 months ago.
It's a store that exists.
We
Yeah.
got a scout to see if we want to do it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're going to be at Anime Expo or San Diego Comic-Con or the events, make sure you stop by and say hi to us. We love chatting with you guys, taking pictures, kissing babies, all that stuff. So make sure to say hi. All the comments are like, "Oh, AJ's there. Oh, AJ's there. Oh, I missed AJ. I'm glad AJ's there." We get it. You like AJ the best.
All right.
He's a
If we-
sweetheart.
if we
Except
really-
Brian.
if
Brian
we-
is like
if
the
we-
best because
if we
AJ's
really
trying to
have
guilt
to-
him into giving something away.
I know. AJ's strong arming me. So if we're gonna give something away, we'll give away one of these Caesars.
All right. So what is this? Explain it to the beautiful people at
See,
home.
the one that was murdered by all these
Yes.
people.
Yes, this is
Is that why he
describing.
has, is that why he has red all over him? Because he got
Yes,
stabbed
this
a
is
bunch?
describing my feelings for AJ.
Before you decide who to give away, make sure it's a kit that's easily for us to replace.
Well,
I don't give away like a one of a kind thing that we're gonna have to hunt the
I
earth
mean,
for.
this is good enough. So
All right. So
I'll,
what do they
I'll
gotta
be
do
the
to win?
Brutus to AJ Caesar. So
Yeah, it's the Onyx,
this is
right?
Caesar right here.
Rich knows what's up. I don't know why you put LOL at the end though.
So
Maybe he meant to put exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point,
Right.
and it autocorrected to LOL.
So who are we giving this to? Someone's got to murder their best friend or something? What was it? Name?
Yeah, they've got.
Don't
to
say that.
conduct-
People.
they've got to conduct the best way to get a Sharingan.
What?
What?
What are they gonna do?
Man, so you're
Man, I
not a
love-
Naruto guy, is what you're telling me.
No.
You gotta kill the person you love
Oh, I
Oh.
can't do that.
to get a special version of the Sharingan.
That sounds offensive.
This is why you're not on the live streams, Brian. You can't have murder.
How about they just write like a strongly worded letter?
That works too.
Okay.
Demonetized on YouTube right now.
My goodness.
Self deletion.
Oh, I don't like that. How about something fun and festive? What can they do to win this?
Man, you're putting me on the spot.
I'm sorry. How about
Who's up on their Julius Caesar and their Shakespeare?
Yeah, E2 Brutus.
Et tu, Brute?
No, not me. I
Ides
was
of
over there.
March.
It was those other guys.
First person who says the actual date for the Ides of March.
3.14.
That's pi. You're not far off though. Brian equals Jason Bourne.
He does.
Oh my
He's into that
Jason
stuff.
Bourne.
That's like my favorite TikToks.
That's
Is when
my-
it's someone doing like just something like silly, and then it's like, oh
Oh
my
my
god,
God,
that's
that's
Jason
Jason
Bourne. Oh man. All right, Aggro Craig.
Oh, I was close. I was the whole day on.
Yeah, you were. That's why I was like, you're closer. You're pretty close. All right, the Aggro Craig. Please message us on Instagram at Bandai Collect with your name and address, and we will send it in the mail post haste. Please allow for a week or two for shipping because there's a good chance
Brian doesn't want to part with it, and we got to pry it
Well,
from his hands.
That's okay. I'm not doing the work. AJ is, so that's perfectly fine with me.
Yeah, you just got to do it. We had a lot of interesting guesses.
Ides of March also banned.
Are they?
They wrote that song "Vehicle." I'm a vehicle woman. That one.
Never heard of it. I'm excited. There's a lot of people actually knew the Ides of March. I'm the only idiot who does.
No,
How many people Googled it though?
all of them.
That's fine. I don't care. I'm an open textbook test taker.
There you go.
Take it.
It's all open book. Open.
Yeah.
Notes.
There's
Is there anything else in that box, or did you empty it?
oh no. Well, now we get into the figure stuff that I like.
Wait, I see that Tamagotchi over there. Did the previous winner not notify us?
Who are we waiting for?
Person from
Last week?
New York, Chicago, one of the places.
New York or
It was
Chicago?
one of those two big places. It's just a major city.
Oh, my goodness. If you watched last week and you won, remember to message at Bandai Collect on Instagram to get your Tamagotchi.
Ronnie got his.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, we sent them out fast.
Someone's
Easy peasy.
got good eyes. Literally going, go to my camera again. Literally from going like this to this, and he's like, "Ooh, Geets." I'm like, you're right. Good for you. All right, tell us all about Geets and why there are two of them. Now there are two of them.
So
We're giving them.
no, not on these. I like
Brian's
these.
like, I'm never coming on the stream ever again.
So the Kamen Rider Geats figures are actually really cool. So these are actually interchangeable with other figures. So you have the base form right here. So the future releases that were on P Bandai, you can actually swap out pieces
Yeah,
to have their base form, which is what I'm going with.
sweet. That's exciting.
Yeah, can't wait for those.
And then, of course, we already talked a little bit about. We can talk about Trunks some more.
Oh man,
Everyone wants future Trunks, and now he's here, and everyone's excited.
Yeah, he's pretty much
I
in
know.
stock at all the retailers now, so that's great.
Like that was like
shipping
often.
for them.
That was often like the most asked for figure. When are you gonna re-release future Trunks? Future Trunks. I need future Trunks.
I mean, this one's actually really great because they got updated technology. He can actually do all of his signature poses.
Yeah,
Perfect.
He's awesome. I have the old one. Now I got to get the new one.
Yeah, why haven't you gotten it?
Busy. He just said he doesn't get high on
I'm
his
trying
own
not to
supply.
get high on my own supply because it never ends. So I reached a point, I collected Star Wars forever, and like I was collecting everything that had like the Star Wars logo on it. And finally, I realized they're gonna keep making Star Wars forever. So maybe I should just lay off on the Chivy, and yeah. But now I've been doing Dragon Ball, so I'll get Trunks and I'll get Vegeta because they're the best. Way
Yeah, I
better
just
than-
got Trunks and Vegeta. I need that to show up now.
Just got to convince him to make Akbar stuff, and then you'll be right there.
What's happening, Tamashi? I need my Akbar movie realization. I have a shrine at Akbar. It's enormous, and it's got a hole in it where this figure should be. We've displayed it so
So,
many
so
times.
you're the anonymous guy that's always asking, like, "Hey, can I buy the Akbar prototype?"
I've been very transparent with Tamashi that if for whatever reason this figure doesn't come out, I'm taking the prototype.
That's fair.
Taking it. I think that's a fair.
Do you pray to this shrine of Akbar every day before you go to work? Like, is it
Yeah.
like a Skyrim where you go get your blessing before you
That's
go
what
off on your adventures?
that's what gives me strength. So my
AJ's laughing.
My Akbar
He's a good
shrine
audience.
is for self meditation, and it makes a great conversation piece for when my wife brings people over to the house who don't know that I collect Admiral Akbar, and they go into the room and they're like, "So what's with the fish dude?"
Yeah.
And then I love listening to the door as my lovely wife explains why I love Admiral Akbar and just exactly how much screen time he actually has in the movies.
Which is like seconds.
He's got some. It's like 6.5 minutes
Is it
across
really?
all of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Where he's just on frame?
Yeah, he's just in frame.
Okay.
He's got like 9 lines of dialogue.
That's fair.
But yeah, I love him. All right, and so now you got 2 Zatch Bell SH figures.
Yeah,
Those
so
actually look
we've got the main
incredible.
characters. You have the Kyo and Zatch, the titular character Zatch Bell.
Right.
So
Did you get the little notebook too? The Propica
I
notebook?
that's a little too big for me.
Like to fit in your pocket?
Yeah, I mean the book itself is like this big, man.
Yeah, big. So you need a satchel like Indiana
You're saying
Jones.
it's too big for you when you've got all these boxes sitting
That's
here.
why he doesn't have room.
Do I look like a bookworm who's just gonna carry
You do.
the
Yes.
book like this the entire
Yes.
time?
Ew.
Yes, you do.
Look at that. How small is that spell?
I mean, Zatch Bell is actually pretty
Pretty
tiny
good
for a
size,
figure.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Articulated, yeah.
most important thing is there's actually a sequel manga out for this right now.
Oh, have you read it?
I have been reading it.
You said you weren't a bookworm. Now you're a liar.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, calling you out.
So Hawkstop, who's definitely not Mike's Monsters burner account, asks,
Yeah.
any Godzilla figures?
Brian doesn't collect Godzilla, but I do.
No, I've been burned out by Godzilla, believe it or not.
Because Godzilla lit him on fire with his atomic breath.
I don't know about all that. The Shin Godzilla's coming out
Yeah.
in the next little bit here.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had Mecha King
Mecha,
Ghidorah
yeah.
last month or so, and Gamera's coming this summer, and then Iris, and then another Gamera, and probably some new stuff from some new movies that are going to get announced soon. Hopefully, we'll see one day.
Bet Zach can fit in your pocket. That's
Yes.
that's Muteki, not me.
Just whip it out.
There we go, John Harder. A whole room of traps.
I
eh?
tried.
I will post a picture of my Akbar shrine later tonight. If you follow at Bandai Dave, you can see it. Actually, you don't have to follow me. You could just look at it, I guess. But if you follow me, we'll be buds.
If you follow me.
Follow me? Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
I have. Oh. Why sound like that'd be about size?
What's this? Manga, it's not reading, it's looking at pictures, they say.
Oh man. I swiped the wrong way and got scolded once. On
Oh,
the-
yeah?
Yeah, on the Shonen Jump app or whatever. Like I just habit of scrolling and it's like, uh-oh, you scrolled the wrong way. I was like, that's weird.
Like, idiot.
It's like yeah. That's funny.
Hey, you have one follower, Dave.
Yeah.
Hooray!
It only takes one, Dave.
Only
You
takes
can
one.
make a difference.
But now you need to actually post that photo.
Yeah.
I do now. And I got to do it.
Don't forget.
And I will
set
follow
your
you back,
timer.
Lisa, because you are an amazing follower, amazing watcher.
And has
Appreciate it.
won on our live streams before.
What?
Yeah, they've won.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Will there be a Dynaction Ava 00?
Maybe. Do you have 1 and 2?
They're pretty cool.
They're cool.
They're big.
There's a. What do you have at your desk? You have 1?
He has one, yeah.
Yeah, I have one at my desk,
Mhm.
fighting the Golden Ape. Cross brand can't do
Yeah,
that.
can't do
You
that.
can't show
I
that.
can't show you guys, but I can tell you about it. I got
Uh,
giant Eva fighting a golden Goku.
If they can do it for Shin, they can do it for Dragon Ball Z.
Sounds like a Fortnite thing.
Yeah, 100%.
That's like the beauty of Fortnite is, I get irritated when my kids play it so much, but it's always cool to see Darth Vader fly down on Goku's Nimbus and use Indiana Jones' whip to kill the Joker. I'm like,
that's my face.
I'm just looking at it, I'm like, that's like every game we played as a kid. Like, okay, I'm Ivan Drago from Rocky IV. It's like, okay, I'm Superman.
Who wins?
Ivan Drago can't be beat. Only person who can beat Ivan Drago is Rocky Balboa.
Right.
And we know in the hierarchy, Balboa over everything.
Pretty much.
I would not bet against Balboa in anything.
No. Tommy the Machine Gun
Yeah.
came close once.
It was like in Dirty Work when Chevy Chase has like the gambling problem. And he's like, so-and-so lost, Mr. T. It's like, I'm sorry, did you bet against Rocky and Rocky 3? He was laying good odds.
Yeah. Hindsight's 2020, my friend. That's what he says.
Yeah, hindsight's 2020.
For all you 5
Clubber
people out
Lang
there
for
listening to
for the
me.
next Rocky movie one.
Can you imagine?
John Hire, where should I be watching this? I'm on Facebook at the moment. We stream pretty much everywhere. So we multi-stream. So if you're watching us on Facebook, we're also streaming over on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, all of the major platforms. So whatever platform you like the best. The beauty is we get all our comments kind of aggregated, so we see all the different platforms. So it doesn't matter what platform you're on. If you're commenting, we will find it. So,
Someone asked, I saw it up there a second ago, are we getting Indiana Jones?
I saw that.
Short answer is no.
The long answer is no. They look so good though.
Oh, I know, they look incredible. My goodness.
I remember we're on our call with Tamashi in Japan, and they're like, "It's a good thing we know someone in Japan who can get us figures."
Yeah.
Yeah, though they look great.
That's not to say that some retailer won't have it somehow magically, but they didn't get it from us.
Just put a cowboy hat on Han Solo. We don't get those either.
I know.
It's just as hard to get Indiana Jones as to get Han Solo.
It's hard to get Harrison Ford in anything.
Yeah, he's in the new Captain America movie. They posted a shot of a BTS of Harrison Ford and Anthony Mackie, and they changed the name too. It's no longer New World Order. It's Brave New World.
Oh,
Which makes me sad because I wanted the new world order.
New internet. You remember when I tricked that guy into thinking that Harrison Ford was coming to the Ender's Game?
Yeah, the
exhibit?
activation.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, can you believe Harrison Ford's going to be here in like 5 minutes?
He's like,
And
what?
This guy's like, what? Oh yeah, he's gonna come by, say hi to all the fans.
That's why no one ever listens to
That was a
you.
lie. I feel bad about it now. What can you do?
She's not alone. A lot of people's favorite president is Harrison Ford. Get off my plane.
He was a good one. I like Tiny Zeus Lester in Fifth Element. He's my favorite president.
He's a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
I like Morgan Freeman at Deep Impact. He's like, we done goofed.
Yeah, the comments are still headed for it.
Good news, we knew about this years ago and we've been preparing. Bad news, we're just telling you like 5 days in advance.
I do like how he says that we're freezing the price on water and like gas and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's interesting. What you paid for water yesterday will be the same price you paid today.
I'll hit you up later, Chris. Don't worry. I see your comments. I see you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and Zionic knows. So sweet. Because when you're NWO, you're NWO for life.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what Hulk Hogan did. And Kevin Nash and Scott Hall.
Flashing gang signs on the
No, I'm NWO for
You
life.
better be able to back that up
I am.
on the street.
I'll back it up. What are you? Are you not an NWO for life?
No.
You're part of that wolf pack?
Sure.
Part of WCW?
I don't do that.
Sure you do.
No. Leslie Nielsen is the best president. We were just talking about like repossessed.
Yeah, repossessed. He's the priest in that one.
Yeah. Not funny. He died, and it's sad.
It's sad. Yeah.
Back to Brian's kids.
Look at all this stuff on the table.
Yeah. What else are we giving away?
And this is just this is just the most recent batch. Don't you have another box up there too of stuff?
No, it's just a single plushie.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's a big old.
That's a
plushie.
giant
It's like $100 plushie.
Yeah.
Seems like there's a new box like every.
Oh,
paycheck or
actually, no.
something.
I also had some commentary belts come in too.
Oh my god,
That's fully displayed on my desk.
that's insane.
Hey Jay wants your Geets.
Which one? The left one?
I don't
or the
know.
right one?
He says he wants both.
Oh,
No.
It's easy. Save on shipping.
Getting greedy, Jay.
Easy peasy.
You would have said left or right, we might have guilted him into it. But you wanted both. I can't guilt him into both.
You need a better look at the
The paladin mode
where'd you
is
go?
this one right here.
Sorry, you got to dig in all the stuff.
This big one right here.
Oops, can't see it. Too big.
Oh, here. We'll go like this.
Yeah.
La 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 la. Is that
There we
better?
go.
Well, I think it definitely answers the questions when people are always like, do people at Bandai even collect Bandai stuff?
Yeah.
Jay, that's exactly what these two are for. It's for Buffa and Tycoon. For me.
I don't even know what you just said. That's
A
pretty
lot
cool.
of Kamen Rider lingo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited about this one. Paladins are crazy. David always plays a paladin in any sort of video game or role-playing game that he can get his hands on.
I'm playing one right now.
I like the Holy Smite.
Yes.
Yeah, Smiting is awesome.
What are you playing a paladin in? Like in a D&D campaign?
In a D&D campaign.
Nice.
Do you talk all crazy like?
No.
Are you like a traditional like I'm holier than thou, like I'm lawful good type paladin, or are you like
More like
the
Well,
new
Oh,
5e where like
I'm playing Pathfinder, so I have no choice but to be lawful good.
It's different.
yeah, I like in 5e how they're like you're just really into like a god. Not all gods are good.
So what about this? Tell me about, as someone that doesn't watch Digimon, tell me about this paladin. What's his deal?
So he is actually the leader of the Royal Knights, and he follows Yggdrasil. That's the god of Digimon, essentially.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Idiot.
I like the Gobblemon, that's it. He runs, we have the same run.
Yeah.
So I kind of bonded with that one.
Oh man, I gotta watch Digimon. Like every time I see like the figures or like the model kits, I'm like, oh, those are pretty cool. Like I know enough to know enough, but I was always a Pokemon guy.
1.5 Steve, man.
Wait,
Yeah.
you guys talking about Diablo 4? Ooh.
Ooh, hello there. You mean what I can't play on my Mac?
Oh yeah, you and Whoopi Goldberg are the
Oh my
only two
God.
people on the planet that are trying to play the game on the Mac right now.
I bought it.
I didn't know they can't play on the Mac.
So I bought it, and so my son has a gaming rig that he plays on, and so usually I play on his game because during school he's got to go to bed at like 9 or 10 or whatever. So I'll slide in and play on his PC after that. But he's on summer break, so he's up till like midnight. He's like FaceTime with his girlfriend, and the last thing he wants is his dad like in the corner playing Diablo 4 while he's trying to like
With his
talk.
little headset on,
Yeah.
like, hey guys, we're going into this dungeon now. What are we doing?
She's like, "What's all that clicking noise?" Oh, that's my dad. He's using my computer. Okay, well,
Yeah.
this isn't gonna work out. But my computer is in our bedroom office, and it's a Mac though, and so I went to download it on that as well, and I clicked it, and it's like Diablo 4 is not on Mac OS, and
Does
I'm
it
like,
tell you that after you paid for it, or does it tell you that before you buy it?
so I bought it on the PC.
Oh.
I don't know if I would have bought it on the Mac if it would have said like, "Yeah, don't do this."
Yeah.
But I mean, I know I can use Boot Camp, and it's just always a pain when you use like Boot Camp or like trying to do Windows for Mac and stuff like that. And I'm sure there'll be many comments telling me like, "Oh, you can do it." I'm just gonna play it on my kid's computer.
I support you. I'm Mac guy, and I don't even boot camp. None of that.
Yeah.
I don't play PC games because of that.
You and Whoopi have the same problem. I read an article this morning about her trials and tribulations of wanting to have Diablo 4 on a Mac.
See, I thought that was a joke. I didn't realize that was a title.
I was like, hey, Dave needs it on a Mac too.
Oh, always get a Steam Deck.
Do it.
Let's do that. What if I can play Diablo 4 on a Steam?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I mean, a Steam Deck's actually pretty useful. You can play most of your games.
Is it on
on Steam.
console?
Yeah, it's on console too.
Should just buy it on the console.
Should. Yeah, because it's cross-platform.
I done goofed.
You did. That's okay.
Now I gotta buy it
Sorry.
twice.
Yes.
So, when you both start playing together, you're going to play together in hardcore mode, or you're just going to play?
Oh man,
standard?
I like doing hardcore. I'll always do a hardcore, and as soon as I die, then I just never do it ever again. But I'm okay with that. I like the idea of my character just being one of those dead corpses on the ground that you loot later.
Yeah.
Go rummage into their pockets. You got any berries in those pockets? What's going on, man?
Yeah.
But
You guys like Pokemon or Digimon better? I'm a Pokemon guy myself, but that's just me. Justin.
I mean, I have more
You're neither.
Pokemon stuff than Digimon, but I don't really do either. I like Squirtle.
Squirtle.
I like Squirtle and Gobblemon. That's it. That's the extent.
They're honestly on the same level for me.
Nice.
I can't differentiate. the two.
Squirtle and Gobblemon.
Yeah.
I like the other guy too. The Blastoise. I like him. He's cool.
Yeah, I love Blastoise.
Yeah.
I don't either. F4K does not have. I wonder if he's saying like the platform 4K. He's like F4K, or if
I don't even know what you're talking about.
their name, F4K.
Oh.
I'm just curious. Doesn't matter. All right, son, step away. Diablo time. You must not own a 16-year-old boy who recently got a girlfriend he's FaceTiming with. I can tell you, I could use every excuse. I pay for this house. I pay for this computer. I brought you into this world. Nothing is going to... Remember when you were 16 and you were trying to talk to some other person?
We didn't have internet when I was 16.
Oh.
So there wasn't really. Oh, I take that back. We used to
What
play.
about a telephone?
So we did. I had one of those clear, transparent ones where you see all the
Oh,
little inner workings of the phone. But I take that back. We could play games like Doom. We were able to play Doom against each other back then. You just had to have a 14.4 modem. How cool is that? Dial up, tell everyone, don't use the phone. Don't pick up the phone. Play the game. Those are the days. And it's
That
fork.
was for me too. I lived in the woods. Couldn't do anything without someone picking up the phone, and then you got cut off. That was the worst.
They had the phone out there in the woods?
We had the phone, but
You
it
had
was
to go
the
to
wired.
town to use the
It was
phone?
the wired phone. and you had
Was
to-
it a cup with a string?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Just get a PS5. I have a PS5 and an Xbox. I have no excuse. I assumed, and that's on me.
Yeah, you can't do
I
that.
can play World of Warcraft and Overwatch and Warcraft 3 and everything else that Blizzard puts out on my Mac computer with no issues. But for some reason, Diablo 4 I can't.
That's so weird.
So this is a definite David problem. I could have spent 10 seconds looking. I assumed. I clearly did not. I mean, I really should have tried to buy it on my Mac, then I would have known.
Oh man, Telemundo is the only working channel. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
I love those soaps.
Stories.
It's always a crazy mother-in-law or a daughter that's vindictive. Someone gets killed. Sad.
Everyone just calls me
They
Fork.
get unalived. Yeah, Fork.
Call you Fork. Henceforward, you'll be known as Fork. I only had cans and a string.
There you go.
Fork was building Gunpla when he was Gundams when he was 16. There weren't many conversations with people I was interested in real.
What?
He was building Gunpla. He had all he needed.
Gotcha.
Anyone
Oh, yeah,
remember
I love those
56K modems? I remember like 14 4K modems.
Yeah. Mine was like 9600. I got straight A's, and I got it. My present was a new modem. I got a 14.4 modem, so I could play Doom. This was a 1994. How crazy is that? I had a 386. Or no, it was a 486 DX. Those are the days. Back when computers, it came with like a 200 megabyte hard drive. Can you imagine? Call of Duty's like 100 something gigs.
Right.
It's crazy.
Any
I've got
Gundam.
plenty of
Any
Gundam.
Gundam.
Yeah, look at all this Gundam.
Didn't you?
Take down the Digimons.
You got to rewind the stream and see our SD tower.
So wait, who won the Paladin?
What?
I got it. Don't worry. They know how to message us.
Yeah, all sorts of Gundams. This guy's riding a dragon.
What? This is the dragon.
I know, that's what I said.
That's what he done said.
Is that it? Are we done with the stream?
If you build these kits, do you keep the boxes or dump them?
He dumps them.
I dump them.
Dump them. Do you keep like the front cover to
Remember it?
remember it?
No, because I have the model kit to remember it.
That's true.
Oh,
I
that's
saw
fair.
a cool TikTok where what they do is they take the front box and they snip it so that the front box folds over into like a box and it like perfectly fits the model kit. Look pretty cool. But then your model kit's not on display, I guess. Then you just have it like perfectly made basically like a coffin for your Gundam.
Sad.
Yeah, and it's sad.
Sad.
There you go. The real move is to turn your front cover into a wall display, like a
Yeah.
modern day quilt.
If I had the space for it.
Yeah, a lot of people keep the art for the cover. Our buddy Damon, he does that. He keeps the front, and he just has like a notebook, and it's like a 3-hole notebook. And so he has all the kits he ever built.
That's fun.
Yeah. Let's build these kits and recreate the Lord of the Rings fight with ghosts and mammoths. I like that one.
I mean,
Sounds
you kind of could, because a lot of these have like the actual like medieval look to it.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
instead of Robin Hood, you got Legolas right here.
I really wish. Speaking of those ghosts in Lord of the Rings, I wish that in the Rise of Skywalker, if there was a really cool moment with all the Force ghosts fighting too, that would have been kind of cool.
Great. That would have been
All of them fighting against
Like Palpatine or whatever.
like
who cares?
zombie
I don't care.
Palpatine. That was
Yeah,
actually
and all
pretty
those
cool.
acolytes that were like in the, we'll call it like a theater,
Like a Sith arena.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on here? That would have been kind of cool.
I mean, depending on who you believe, that was the case. That like all the Force ghosts were going to be holding back all the acolytes that were coming,
That would have been
and that Rey would be fighting Palpatine. And then depending on who you talk about, some people say they filmed their scenes, but
cool. Wow.
there's been conflicting reports from people on the production who said like we never filmed that.
Like ghosts aren't real, man. We don't
Yeah.
have-
But the someone on YouTube, they did that. They actually made people Force Ghosts.
Oh. Does their uncle work for Nintendo?
He does, yeah. You don't know him?
I don't.
He only lives here in the summertime. He's from Canada.
I'm a sucker for.
Oh man, poor Canada right now.
Oh yeah, they're on fire.
Dude, I know. Did you see that there was a social post where it was like a Diablo poster and it said like, "Welcome." It was a billboard and it said like, "Welcome to Hell, New York" or something like that. And it was like this amazing skyline of all this horrible ash and red.
Viral marketing.
Oh, that person. They get attaboy or attagirl for that one.
Yeah. I guess Canada is not like California. We're supposed to have forest fires. It's part of the ecosystem, but I guess these parts of Canada they're not supposed to. So,
Oh man.
so hopefully everyone in New York is staying inside, being safe, and they can breathe. I know Rich was on the on the stream. Hopefully he is safe, and everyone else on the East Coast is hunkering down and being safe.
And the neighbors to the north. You want them to be able to breathe and be safe as well. We'll get rid of that board.
Yes, and of course,
Yes.
our fun neighbors to the frozen tundra. We have friends there. We got Steve and
We do.
Alba, and we got Digi. We got all
Yeah.
those people up there. So
Absolutely.
I saw that too, J Money.
That's me.
That's
I'm
you.
J Money.
I mean, it's not Brian or David. They're not. We're not J Money.
He's B Money.
It'd be funny if we
Money.
were J Money.
I think I'm just brain because everyone always misspells my name on emails.
To brain?
Yeah.
That's funny.
They're like, look at the big brain on Brian.
Yeah. How about that?
Well, cool. Anything you want to say, Brian? We've had some fun. We appreciate you bringing all of your
Yeah.
toys. I am mega jealous now that I see like the loot displayed. Well, I was just.
It would probably be easier if we just had one winner that we shipped all this to instead of
I mean, we have
multiple people.
like maybe like whatever fits in the box.
Uh-huh.
That's a fun game.
It's a big box. It's a Kamen
If it
Rider
fits,
box,
it's
I
a-
think. What kind of box is this? It doesn't matter. It's just in a box. Who cares? Thanks for joining us for another Bandai Hangout. Be sure to follow us at Bandai Collect across all of our social platforms, except for TikTok because it wasn't available. So we're at Bandai Official. We're also at BNTCA on YouTube. So just search Bandai Namco Toys and Collectibles. You'll find us. It's the best way to keep up with us. And remember, if you want the amazing prize of Brian's personal collection, make sure to message us on Instagram at Bandai Collect. And Brian, you've been such a good sport. Do you have any social channels you want to promote, or are you a secret guy on social?
More of a secret guy.
All right. And if you want to see the sick at the Black Bar Shrine, make sure to follow me at Bandai Dave.
And I forgot to promote the shirt.
I was just gonna as soon as he said, I'm like,
Yeah.
Justin,
The
tell us-
Bowser shirt. Yeah, I got this on the IGN store, and the nice folks over at IGN gave us a cool coupon code to save 15%. So use Bandai 15, save 15% on apparel. You can have this cool Bowser shirt, or you can have like the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom shirt that I had last week, or even the Spider-Verse shirt. That was cool.
IGN isn't as concerned about mixing IPs as we are. I guess.
No.
I do like the She-Ra.
But they have a ton. There's like something like 300 shirts available. So check them out. Use Bandai 15 as your coupon code. Save 15%. Easy peasy.
And the coolest was in fact here, Premium Toy Chest. You are the coolest.
Ooh.
That's what he said. That's what they said. I believe them. They said the coolest was here. I think they're the coolest.
Sure.
Or maybe they think you're the coolest.
No,
In this scenario,
Not
AJ is
me.
the coolest. AJ, congratulations. You're
Yay!
the coolest.
One more time for the fans.
AJ, come on.
Don't forget
Hey,
number one, send it to Bandai Collect on Instagram because every time I'm waiting, I'm like, where are they?
Yeah,
Don't they want their free stuff?
I know. It's
So make sure you send. I think it was had a name or name.
If you don't, it becomes mine again.
Yeah, if you don't claim it,
Ooh.
Brian just gets to keep it, and we can't let Brian keep it. He's got too many.
You gotta claim it.
yeah.
And
Clock's ticking.
throw AJ a follow. He's at MT Wallets with a Z. And I know what you want. You want to spell MT, but it's the letter M, the letter T, and then Wallets with a Z.
Because he's
He
creative.
clearly doesn't want anyone ever finding him on social media.
That was before he knew about SEO.
Yeah, that's before you became a social media whiz and an SEO expert. You're like, oh man, no one's gonna find me. But yeah, until next time, we will talk to you guys next week at our regularly scheduled time. We just did not want to interfere with all of the comings and
Oh,
goings.
yes. We're going to do Across the Spider-Verse, and there'll probably be spoilers. We'll try not to have spoilers, but things. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
all right.
I'm the guy that spoils everything.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, so we're waiting on me. Sorry, everybody.
So,
Wait, Justin hasn't seen it yet, right?
yeah, I'll see you this weekend.
And by next week, Brian will probably have a whole new box of loot
Yeah, to give away.
to give away.
You're not wrong.
See?
That's gonna be the game. We're just gonna
That's
get
the worst
stuff.
part is you're not wrong.
I mean, I said it earlier. It's like every 2 weeks there's a new box up there with a whole bunch of stuff, and we gotta climb over it and walk through it. And it's just
It's not a new box. It's adding to the old box.
We just need to cut out the middleman
It's a
and
new
just
box.
pay you in kits.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Oh.
Just saying.
Piecemeal.
I could do it. So until next time, make sure you're following @Bandai Collect across all platforms, and we will see you again next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.